Kaboom! Hello. I had the wrong thumbnail up, so I had to go in and change that real quick. Right now, what I'm looking at right now is the remainder of the Browns Buffalo game, but they are switching over actively to New York and Miami. And for some reason, that still says Packers. God, I'm bad at my life. Hold on. Sorry, actually, what was going on is I made sure the kids were fed. They had breakfast and they had lunch. And then I cleaned the garage and they did taekwondo. And then I was doing laundry. It has been a very busy morning for myself in order to make it to this stream. So we're here at the stream. We're ready. Ready to go. Ooh, pardon me. Okay. Ready to go and see some Jackson Dart and Cam Scattaboo. Kiddos are hanging out. They're playing, so I'm only doing the half, which is about an hour or so, maybe a little bit more. And they are playing Roblox with some friends online. So they're kind of, we got 7 and 10. They're old enough to hang out upstairs and not cause too much of a ruckus most of the time. But Bree is visiting friends, visiting a new baby from some very good friends of ours, a couple hours north of here. So she'll probably be back. She'll be back this evening after visiting the baby. So me and the kiddos holding it down, like all sweaty and stuff, literally working on that garage. Pain in my butt, man. It was a mess. It was a mess. It needed to be done. Took a run to the dump and threw a bunch of stuff away, donated a bunch of stuff, brought some things that we're going to be using later to storage, got some stuff out of storage. It's been a day. I've been all over the place. But down to chill and relax and chat with people while watching some football right now because I need a break. And then after this, I got to go finish some more stuff in the garage and probably cook some dinner for likely going to be some hungry children. The children, they get hungry. They like to eat food. Shockingly enough, they eat lots and lots of food, even though they are tiny. So yeah, there is that. Buffalo's leading Cleveland. I don't even know who's playing in this game right now. Is that Deshaun Watson? Yeah, may as well. Let's look at some stats on this dumpster fire of a mess on who's going to be who and where and what and why and all that. As far as, because at this point, let's see here. Sanders had a 9 for 11, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, and now I think you got Deshaun Watson in there. He's, I don't know what he's doing. He just ran it for a first down. It is the third quarter in this game. I figured this game would be already shifted away, but Deshaun Watson's 2 for 5, 19 yards. And this is showing, so this one not quite started. Looks like they pushed this game back about 15 minutes. Nothing showing started yet on anything I'm looking at, even though the original start time is 2 p.m. for the Giants Dolphins. So until that actually gets going, we'll talk about whatever the hell's going on in Cleveland. Deshaun Watson in at midfield. First down and 10, third quarter. Under center. Watson takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to throw. Pressure's there. He steps up in the pocket, gets rid of the ball, and a floater out of bounds, incomplete throwaway ball. Dude, honestly, the sideline interviewing is painful on these preseason games. Let's talk to some guy that sells mortgages. I think. I don't know. They're talking to so-and-so mortgage partner. Or is that a sponsorship, or is this guy actually sell mortgages? And why is he on the sideline getting an interview? I'm just kidding. Pass behind the line to a running back, 5-yard gain. Ryan, what's going on, brother? Let's go and watch something fun. This Browns game sucks a giant pile. Doo-doo. Actually, on this game, I guess, did Josh Allen play at all? Let's see. What do we got? Josh Allen, 10 for 12 and a tutty. Looks like he did well on his start. Both Allens. Yes. The Allen. Wait. Was that an interception by Deshaun Watson? I think that was a pick. Deshaun Watson just threw an interception. Oh my God. Oh no, it was just Kyle Allen. I didn't even look. I just saw Allen and that. So Kyle Allen, Josh didn't play. It was just Kyle Allen. Ryan, you were right. And that was an interception. Deshaun Watson, 3 for 8, 24 yards, and a pick. Honestly, I feel like Shedeur Sanders is playing better than Watson. I mean, dude, oh my God. Wow. That was a bad pass. That was real bad. Well, now you got the Bills' fifth string in, or a bunch of people that aren't going to play. Let's take a gander. I guess we could take a look and see. I don't. Let's see here. Luke Floria, 2 for 31 and a touchdown. That was the touchdown from Shedeur. I don't see anything else really. Honestly, like the fact that the leading receiver has 2 receptions. Yeah, we'll just go with that. So this game is the epitome of preseason football. You got a big completion here, and that looks like that's a touchdown for the Bills. There you go. Cleveland defense, or at least their third string, looks like absolute crap. And the Bills just score. That was Macklin. Jamori Macklin. That's his second reception, and that one went for a touchdown. How about 71 yards on the reception and touchdown? Just bad coverage and missed tackles and just oof. But yeah, there you go. All right, Bill's looking good. Fucking Deshaun Watson's interception turns into a touchdown for the Bills. Kickoff coming in just a moment, and the extra point in Cleveland was good, so Buffalo's up 24-7 in this preseason game. So we'll get to this next game here shortly, as soon as I don't know, they freaking decide to start it. New York Giants lined up to kick off. Let's see something interesting, for the love of God. All right, here we go. Fielded at the 5, up to the 10, the 15, to the 20. The Dolphins returning back to the 30. Breaks the tackle to the 35. Out of bounds around the 37-yard line. And that is where the Miami Dolphins will start their first drive of their home preseason game. Malik Willis will not be playing today. So Miller So the Dolphins are running it with Miller right now to see what he can do, see if he can gain a roster spot. He was drafted by the Raiders last year, so he was a little pickup recently, I believe. Takes the snap, hands the ball off, and he's going to run and got nowhere. I feel like that was a gain of nothing. So second down and 10, Jalen Wright on the carry. There's split screening between Cleveland. I think that's because Deshaun Watson is in, and maybe some people want to see if he's good, and the answer to that seems to be no. Yeah, Cam Miller. Yep, he is in right now for the Dolphins. See if he can get a roster spot down there. So Miller, under center, man in motion. Number 7 from left to right, 2 wide left, back in the backfield, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to roll out to the right and get rid of it, and that's going to be a diving attempt at the catch, but was unable to complete it. Incomplete, 3rd and 10 coming up. All right. Ow. Oh, sorry. I'm sitting cross-legged right now. My leg is killing me. And I don't know why. Looking at Deshaun Watson right now. Hands it off. Run around the left side. They get a first down. Well, I got to fix one of my lights. All right. Here we go. In shotgun. Miller takes the snap on 3rd and 10. Throws it deep down over the middle. Diving or a jump catch. But it was blocked and knocked away by Tyler Nubin. And that is incomplete. And that is a 4th down and 10. Miami 3 and outs with 3 incompletions. I'm sorry, 2 incompletions and a run for no yards. So I don't think anyone wants to see the Dolphins, so maybe that's why. I'm scrambling to find Georgia. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, honestly, like, the Dolphins could be interesting. I like to see Malik Willis, what he could do. But punt is away, fielded by the Giants at about the 8, back up to the 10, the 15, steps out about around the 17 or 18-yard line, and that is where the Giants will take over on their first drive. I still have the one I made last night for my possession arrow, and we'll see. I'm still fiddling with the ones that I want to kind of change to, but this one so far, it should do the job. I kind of like this. It's easier to move back and forth than my old one. So one of those things where I will eventually have a really cool score bug that will be really functional, easy to use. It's one of those, because I built it myself. So there's like things I'm doing that I'm tweaking to make it better. Let me know what you guys think, if there's things I could make it better. I will not be able to have time on it because it's really hard to get that to be correct with the actual time, but I'll do my best. Throw for, sorry. They finally went back to the Giants mid-pass. I believe Jameis Winston is in. He threw that to Darius Slay for 6 yards. So I don't have a bunch of starters in, it looks like, for the Giants. They do have Jameis in, and he's going to be probably the backup, I would imagine. I don't think Scat is in. 2nd down and 3-ish. It's going to be a handoff to the running back who's going to get contacted behind the line. He lost about 2, and that is going to bring up a 3rd and 5. So both of these teams' offenses coming out a little flat. See if anyone can do anything interesting. The fact that we don't have Scat in, you don't have Dart in, it's maybe not, we'll get some information, but I'm not going to say this one's going to give us a ton. Third down and 5. In shotgun, 3 wide left, 1 right. Takes the snap, little blitz coming, throw over the middle, wide open, caught to the 35, the 40, to the 45, and down around midfield at the 50. And that is a big-time first down, gain of 28 yards for Darius Slayton. And bam, there you go. Giants are moving the ball fairly effectively, even with not all their starters in. So maybe a preview of what we have coming from the Dolphins, and the fact that I don't know most of their team, just because the Dolphins kind of had a fire sale. And I don't know. I don't have a ton of faith in the Dolphins this year. So they're just across midfield. They're staying right around the 49 of the Dolphins. Takes the snap, empty back set, Winston to throw over the middle, caught. And that's going to be a first down after breaking some tackles for about 11 or 12 yards. And that is the tight end Theo Johnson. 13 yards. So, yeah. I mean, Jameis Winston has 47 yards of passing on 3 for 3 versus the Dolphins' entire first drive was 0 yards. It feels very Dolphins-y for them to have 0 yards to about 50. So, under center, Jameis Winston, man in motion, takes the snap, hands it off to the man in motion, number 82. He's going to run around the left side. Big first down to the 15-yard line, breaking tackles, and there's another one, 21 yards. Calvin Austin, the wide receiver, running around the left edge and getting 21, first down inside the red zone. Moving the ball well, man. And that's, I mean, you have new head coaching. You got Harbaugh out there in New York now, and Giants, I think, could be real good. Nagy is the offensive coordinator, which is a little confusing to me because whatever. Run for the Giants again. He's going to go up the right side. Singletary. He gets about 4 or 5, and that's going to bring up second down and 6 from about the 12. So they might go back to the Browns on this NFL Network's channel right now because Deshaun Watson's back in the game. I guess the fact that he threw a pick in like 12 yards, they're like, maybe go do something. But we'll keep on this Miami New York game. So under center, Winston takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to roll out left, throws it, and he had a guy kind of there in Mannertz, but threw a little bit outside, incomplete, second down and 5 from about the 11 or 12. Jameis Winston's moving the ball fairly well. That was his first incompletion. So we have third and 5. There's an injury now for the Dolphins. I don't know who is. Moore was injured for the Dolphins. So now we're on a full commercial break on both games because the Browns took a timeout. And yep, there we are. So yeah, commercials. Yay! I mean, this is kind of like how we go on a normal stream is a whole lot of commercials. There's been a little bit less commercials than normal on these preseason games. The only negative on them has been the fact that a lot of the commercials are local ones, and my God, they're bad. Like, holy crap. Rough. No, they didn't show. They said I could just see that it's more. I can see it on my screen. I have a thing that pulls up and shows what the plays are, and says T. Moore is injured on the play. I don't know what the injury was. They didn't say who it was. They barely even showed it. They basically just sped run themselves to commercial break. Woke up at about 7 o'clock this morning, get those kids breakfast and ready to go for Taekwondo. Ooh, did the Taekwondo thing, ran some errands, cleaned the garage. Well, half of it. My shop is still a work in progress. It is a disaster, in fact, but we'll get there. They're showing a guy grilling outside and trying to deal, and that's why I have an outside TV. Actually, the TV that's in my office right here, one of them I have two actually, one for the video game thing and one for the streaming. One of them is a quick disconnect, and I can throw it up outside in my backyard, so I can watch while I'm grilling. But most of the time these days, I'm streaming, so I'm down here. They're doing great, Ryan. Actually, I do it with them. I had knee surgery a few months ago, so I'm that's part of why like there's a number of reasons why I didn't stream a lot this summer or do a lot. I had knee surgery, I had a bunch of stuff going on, but I do it. I am a blue or red, no, what am I? Brown belt. And then my kids are red senior belts. They do good. I need to get back into it as soon as my doctor gives me clearance to start doing it again, but I still have not gotten full clearance after my knee surgery. And they cut back. It looks like Winston just ran it in for a touchdown. Hey, way to skip the fucking touchdown. NFL Network. So yeah, it looks like that was a run in by Winston. Let's see here. Winston scrambles for 11 yards and a TD. There you go. Yep, he fakes the throw, runs, and makes it all the way in with a dive and hitting the pylon. That was actually an exciting play, and yet we were watching Jameis Winston almost throw an interception. Fantastic. All right, let's see. Extra point. Right through the middle. So we've got a 7-0 lead, Giants over the Dolphins to start out. Who is the kicker? Oh, Zvada. Who the hell is that? Dominic Zvada is a rookie kicker. I believe he was he an undrafted free agent? I don't see why not. Yeah, no, that's fine. If there's multiple requests for it, it doesn't. I'm not. The time is not going to mess with me. So if you want to move it up a couple hours or an hour or whatever it is, I don't think that'll be an issue. It's a Sunday for me, and Sunday for me is usually not a busy one. Most of the time, if there's an emergency on the job site, it's usually a Saturday. Yeah, usually when shit goes wrong on the weekend, it's Saturday at 5 a.m. It's great. I actually got a call one time at 3:40 in the morning on a Saturday because someone broke into one of our storage areas. They hotwired one of the the skid steers that had forklift attachment on it, and drove it through one of the garages and ripped it in half and stole all the wire out of it. But then they caught him like a half a mile down or a couple miles down the road. I had to go identify the tools, the wire, because it had all of our tags on it and all this other crap. And then I had to load it all in my trailer and drive it back to the site and put it away by myself because no one else was working. And yeah, and then we had a family thing. So I left that and went straight to the family, and I went home and passed out shortly after. So yeah, that's fun. Yeah, the one he's talking about, Jeremiah, that one is a kind of a long-standing one that we have. Sammy Saw and I met playing Clash of Clans. And now we've been friends for a while now. But it's our Clash of Clans clan fantasy league. So it's kind of been a long-standing one. The one we're doing for the channel is free. There is not a buy-in for members, and there's not going to be a buy-in for subs that get into that one. So just keep that in mind. If you want to do the fantasy football with us, we'll have 2 leagues, one for members only, and then one is going to be for subs. Return for the Dolphins up to about the 25-yard line. That's Jalen Wright. Oh, nice. Yeah. If you see me in there, I'm Original Bees. That's my clan. That's my Clash of Clans one. So I'm mid at best. I'm not I'm not as good as I used to be at video games. Like I go to play certain games, and I'm like, man, I've lost some of my reaction time. It's because I'm getting old, slow. I'm like, oh man, it is a perishable skill. That sucks. All right, Miller back in the game from North Dakota State. Won a few titles in that division. Now North Dakota State's in D1. Miller's going to throw short behind the line, caught by number 0, and that's going to be 10 yards and a first down. That was Ollie Gordon on the reception. Ollie Gordon's a second-year running back out of somewhere. Out of Oklahoma State. Dude, I don't honestly I don't look at chat a lot. I'm so busy that I'm in and out, and I have to go do my attacks, and sometimes I'm like, I got to do an attack and then cook dinner for the kids or something. So I'm not as active as I once was. I still get my shit in, my attacks and all that stuff, but in shotgun, backline up to the left, hands the ball off, run up the middle, runs into the massive pile of guys. Gain of about 3. Yeah, that is true. You do have to text me and be like, dude, fucking do your attacks. I'm like, oh yeah. Dude, my new attack is working really well though. Okay. I'm about to jump up in Legends. I'm actually number 1 in my whatever the Crystal 33 or whatever it is, the 33 level league. I've been balling out. Under center, be a 2nd and 6. Going to be a handoff around the left side. Jet sweep. And he's forced out of bounds. Did they back up the game? Yeah, they did. Okay, hold on. I guess my TV froze. All right, under center Miller. No. I had a lot going on in my life, so sometimes it's video games. I'm like, wait, what do I forgot I have to do this. My bad. Doesn't help being exhausted all the time either. I work really early and then I have to stay up late doing stuff. And then also, football season makes me very tired because I got a lot to do with videos. To throw Miller deep down the right side, and no way he caught that. He just dropped it right in the breadbasket. Great coverage, but a first down nonetheless. There's a flag down, though. Go Weepy. Yeah, there you go, Bill. Yeah, see, I do a new one. What is the attack I use now? I kind of just made it up. And it works well for me. That was a hell of a catch. That was DPI, would be my guess on there. Coleman, yep, that is going to be pass interference. Declined. Reception good. First down for the Dolphins. Cam Miller, that was a great pass. That was a good pass, man. And that was DPI. Draped all over him, just dropped it right into his arms. That was great, man. I like it. I like seeing that kind of stuff. That's the fun part of some of the preseason though, is seeing guys that don't get to play. You don't really get to see them ever. And then like Cam Miller going out there and throwing, that was just dropped it right in his arms in great coverage. Throw, he gets taken down. I believe that's going to be a sack. Rookie Jamison Travis. Bobbit Jamison Travis. That is a name and a half, my friend. That's three first names. Bobby Jamison Travis. 4-yard sack. 3 to 4 yard sack by the three name. Throw behind the line, running back, gain of maybe 1. So now it's going to bring up 3rd and long, 3rd and 12 or so. Cheers, Steve. How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you, brother. We're watching some Dolphins and some Giants. Wouldn't surprise me because 9 sucks. I am so glad that they drafted him and not Knicks. Because Jesus, that guy's not good. Takes the snap, handoff again, diving forward. Ball is loose, recovered by the Giants, it looks like. Man, so there's some like shines of light, like little bit of light. The Dolphins with like a good pass for Cam Miller and no running to speak of exactly, but in general, they kind of look like hot garbage. Yeah, they don't have a lot of starters in, and I'll give them that. But dude, the Dolphins. Yep, that's a fumble. That is indeed a fumble. I literally just moved the ball marker because I forgot earlier, and it's right back to where it was. Oh, absolutely the Dolphins. I have the Giants not even in the bottom fucking 6 teams right now. I think the Giants could be decent this year. And you'll see that. Actually, I'm working on the video of my predictions for the AFC right now. So you'll see that probably coming out tomorrow. Arvell Reese, we'll see. Oh my God, we've got a bot. Our first bot of the season. Sammy, that's your cue. Or do I have to do it? Come on. I'll do it if I have to, but come on, Sammy. Ah, he got it. All right. Sammy, the first one of the fucking season. Let's go, baby. Shit. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Already time for the bots, baby. Already time. We're talking about, I guess, Frank Gore Jr. had a big run in that game. And I just remembered I have a thing. Where's the thing that I have? I just opened it and I got to get it in a actual sleeve. Frank Gore Jr. rookie ticket autograph. Not bad. Gain of 3. Tracy on the carry. Oh, let's see. I'm surprised we're getting bots right now. Mainly, I mean, it's a preseason game, and we're getting bots. So there's that. Let me put that away real quick. That may have been loud. But yeah, Frank Gore Jr. auto. Who loves a Frank Gore Jr., right? All right, here we go. 2nd down and 8. Under center. Makes the snap to throw. Behind the line, caught by Tyrone Tracy. Gets to the 41. And let's see here. So let's bring up 3rd down and 4. Gain of about 4. Let's see here. Sorry, changing something on my phone. Takes the snap. Winston to throw. Down the left side. Oh, dude. I think he could have got that. I think it was just a little bit out of the reach. Fourth down and 4. Punt team likely coming out here now. It's in Spanish. Well, don't worry. They're not going to be talking about. Oh, no. That was. Connor could have caught that. Number 48. And he just didn't. He didn't have it. The tight end didn't have his hands in the right place. Just didn't work. Looks like it's raining in Miami. Helmets are wet a little bit. I don't see the rain. It doesn't seem super wet. So maybe there's something messing with them there. But punt is away. Fielded by the Dolphins at around the 12, and he thought about it, but goes out of bounds at the 13. That was dangerous. Not exactly what you want to see from your punt returner. 4 minutes, 8 seconds left in the first. This game is moving a lot faster, in my opinion, than the game last night. He doesn't speak. No habla. See, here's the thing. It's doing the translate thing again. Steve says no habla, and it says he doesn't speak. Like, okay, you know what? No hablo español. Poquito hablo español. Oh, there's a charger right there. I'm not losing my mind at all today. There you go, Ryan. There you go. Whee! Preseason football. Yay! Commercial break. Woo! Sorry. Klubnik. Strawberry! That's not going to get old. It's not going to get old for me. Anyone says strawberry, I'm like, okay, Klubnik, yeah. He's having a good preseason. It does indeed, Steve. One of the guys I work with, Connor, he's slowly taking his Avs stuff out of the closet. He was so distraught. He hasn't worn an Avs hat since they lost to the Kings. And he wore one the other day. And his wife is like, "Oh, you're finally bringing it back out, huh?" And he's like, "We're getting closer to the season. I guess I can start bringing it back out." Hell yeah, we are. Oh, that's right. They're gonna have a game in Paris this year. They're just talking about that. That'll be interesting. So there was also a penalty. So the Dolphins have the ball at their own 6. Let's see if they can do anything. There was one good pass. Everything else has been kind of All right, let's see here. While we're sitting around, we're doing this. Where's my notepad? This is what happens when I reorganize and I forget where I put a certain thing. Fully dumb. A running back up the middle, gain of 1. That's not gonna get you anywhere. Now it's 2nd and 9 at their own 7. That's not really better, bro. La 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 la. I had a notepad. Do I have a brain? Is it gone? Did I wake up too early? What the? Oh. I'll shut up. It's fine. No, I don't know. Maybe. In shotgun. Back line up to the right. Takes the snap. He is in the end zone. Pressure's there. Oh, he goes down at the 1-yard line. Okay, you know what? Maybe you might be seeing that, Ryan. Oh, my God. 5-yard sack. Fuck. So now it's 3rd and 15 at the 1. Inside their own end zone in shotgun, back lined up to his left, 2 wide right, 1 left. Takes the snap, throws it, caught, nope, dropped, incomplete. So they're going to have to punt from their 1. Oh my God. Punt is away. Hey, not a bad punt considering it went from the end zone, from the back of the end zone to the 44, up to the 50, the 45, the 40, and out of bounds around the 38. Ooh. Sorry, I'm writing something down real quick. I will talk in just a moment as soon as I remember what the hell I'm doing. All right, in shotgun, back line up to the left. Winston takes the snap, hands the fakes the handoff. He's going to throw behind Slayton by about 5 yards, incomplete. Let's see here. Uh-oh. TV froze. Taking notes of some stuff. In shotgun, Jameis Winston, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Back line up to the left in shotgun. Waiting, takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the middle, breaking tackles, first down, 12-yard gain. Heck yeah. Oh, dude, yeah, I know. The Broncos' schedule is nothing to fucking scoff at by any stretch. My goodness. Tracy's going to roll around the left side. He's got a first down and more, down to about the... What is that? In the red zone now. 16-yard line. Yeah, honestly, though, Steve, if we go 6-0, the Broncos got to be fucking favorites for everything. First down and 10 from the 16. Fakes the handoff. Pressure coming on a blitz. Throws, caught. And that's going to be a tight end up to the 10, gain of 6. Second and 4th, 10, run. Oh, he fumbles. Ball's out. I think the Dolphins got it. Oh, shit. The Dolphins do have it. We got some turnovers going on here today. 7-0 still. Miami comes out of that. That was Tyrone Tracy fumbling it. I think he just fumbled it without contact. Let me watch this. Let's see here. Yeah, he juked himself out of the ball. He juked, the ball didn't. He literally juked himself away from the ball. Fantastic work. Oof. Good effort, huh? Okay, we'll go with that. Just saying. Miami throw caught. Nope, dropped. Good Lord. That was to Tutu Atwell. Couldn't hold on to it. All right, under center, 19 seconds left in the quarter. Hands the ball off, run up the middle on 2nd and 10, and he's going to break a couple of tackles and keep moving. That's about 4 yards. It's not terrible, and that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. Neither of these teams are playing real well. Granted, it's mostly not starters in, but still, I mean, come on, guys. So what I just wrote down, this was my predictions off the top of my head. I'm not going to show you guys what it is yet. I have two versions of predictions. I do an off the top of my head and a by the numbers, which is much more scientific. And then I look at both of them and I make changes accordingly and kind of combine the two as my total predictions. Because I've started working on some of it, but I did not do the AFC. So I just wrote down the AFC and what I just my gut reaction. And then I'll go back and look at um, I'll go back and look at them again after I go through and look at numbers and actual games and do like real predictions week by week based on my assumptions right now. And then I combine the two to come up with who I think is going to win what division. Sorry, I'm tired. Oh, guys, don't forget, I do still have my store going. Go buy hats. They're still the cardiac hats from last year. And that is the primary design. However, I'm waiting to get inspiration to make a second generation of something. I think this year we're going to do shirts. It's a Saturday preseason game with Beardo Sports, and it's so fun. And if you don't like it, you can turn the channel off. I don't care. Just don't complain. Because, hey, in my defense, this game sucks for me too. Okay? Shit. What should I do? Should I do the logo? Or should I do my goofy ass face? Like, hi, I'm Beardo. Oh, I got an idea. Hold on. I'll write it down after this. In shotgun, takes the snap from their own 15 throws and incomplete. Oh, sorry, that was 3rd and 6. So that's going to be a 4th and 6. And, yep, that's bad. Let's see here. Oh, wait, no. Oh! This is how my ideas work. Tremendous waste of paper. Oh, that was a terrible punt. Jesus. I was thinking about doing something like I and then the love the heart is the Beardo logo and like it's like I love sports and shit. I have no idea. Or sports are better with a beard. You want a pickle sighting, Jeremiah? All right, hold on. Let me see what I can do. She was sleeping in the guest room earlier. I found her this thing. She's a baby kitty. Hi, baby kitty. How you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're so cute. Snuggler. All right, Winston to throw over the left side. Caught. Oh, makes the guy, and then he makes himself miss. He slipped and fell. Calvin Austin, slipping and falling. He's a baby kitty. She's tired. You sleepy? Were you doing zoomies all last night? Yes, you were. I heard you. You woke me up like 3 times because you're fat and crazy. And I love you. Hi. All right, 3rd and 4 coming up for the Giants. They're at the 25 of Miami, so hopefully this at least ends in a. Oh, you're a mess, dude. There you go. Hopefully this ends in at least 3 points or something. Ooh, he escapes pressure. Winston rolls left, throws it into the end zone. Oh, that should have been an interception intended for Odell Beckham Jr. And that is going to. Oh, there's a flag. Offensive pass interference. 4th and 5. All right. Field goal attempt, 43-yarder. Kick is up, and it is good. 10-0. I forgot to move the marker. $10-0. 13-14 left in the half. We're only doing the first half. Because one, I got to work on the scoreboard a little bit. I'm gonna work on some shirts. I got some ideas, and I got to nail down some of my predictions for the AFC. Yeah, there is that. Honestly, though, pardon me. The kicker I've been most impressed with is Packers. That dude is killing it. He is doing such a good job, man. I'm gonna use the bathroom. We'll go pee for the D or something. I don't know. Find something exciting to happen. Yellow. Oh, hey, Pickle. She's back. Oh, are you stretching? Are you a stretchy kitty? Pickle, come here. No, nothing. All right. I guess I'll go fuck myself. All right. Kickoff is away. Return up to the 15, to the 20, the 25, the 30. Ooh, out of bounds around the 35. That is perfect. What I do that was so loud, I can't honestly, like, dude, I'm sorry. These preseason games are just killing me. Hey, Pickle. 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 Pay attention to me. Ass. Oh, another penalty on Miami. Back at their own 20. I know, dude. This is ridiculous. Like, just come on, man. All right. First and 10 from their own 20. Under center, takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the middle, gain. Oh my God, there's a first down. Oh, never mind. You know what? 17 yards. Great. Coming back, though. Offensive holding. Where that flag came in, there's no way it's not offensive holding. God, really? Okay, so first and 20 from their own 10, because Miami sucks. Sorry. Bill, I think he does, honestly. I think Cincinnati is not gonna like they're bad at they're bad at contracts. They're gonna fuck it up. He's not gonna want to leave, but Cincinnati's gonna be so unbearably shitty at re-signing him that he will probably leave. All right, here we go. I guess second and 17. Hi, Pickle. I got you. Run up the middle, gain of maybe 2. Oh, it's a baby kitty. Oh, it's a baby. Hi. Here, baby kitty. Are you baby kitty? Are you saying hello? Oh, your little feetsies. They're so cute. Love you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you going to sit with me or be all weird? Just sit with me. Stop being all weird. You're good. It's a baby kitty. It's a baby pickle. It's a baby pickle, and she's good. She loves hanging out. She's a good kitty. You're a very good kitty. Throw over the left. Caught. Gain of 2. If he leaves, he's going to go to the Jets. He has a really good Madden rating. He's going to go to the Jets. Madden rating, I'm telling you. Hi. Oh, you're so cute. I know. You're such a fancy kitten. To throw, it's going to third and 15 and caught, and that's going to be about 2 yards shy of the first. What's your tail? I know. You have a really nice tuxedo. It's very fancy. Hi. No, that's my pen. Can you leave my pen alone? I know you love to play with pens, but that one's expensive. I'd rather you didn't. It's made out of brass. It weighs as much as you. I know. You're so cute. You're such a cute little baby. Oh. Yes. Kick is away on the punt. Will be fair caught at the 29, and that is where the Giants will take over. And that's where Pickle is saying this is going to be a touchdown drive because this shit's getting boring. Isn't that right, Pickle? Yeah? Hi. What up, David? How you doing, brother? We have a baby kitty hanging out with us. We're watching some bad football. It's a good time. Real good time. Hi, baby kitty. Oh, you're so cute. I know. Well, it's your own fault for being so cute. Having a whole conversation with my cat. My sanity is toast. Whew. It has been a day already. Hi. Can you not step on the keyboard, though? Oh, you're just going to come right back? Okay. You just needed to change direction? Works for me, dude. You do you, baby pickle. All right. Oh, it's a baby pickle. Oh, you are so cute. I can't even handle you sometimes. That is true. The refs have been a little suspect in the past couple games I've watched, and I don't mind watching like guys trying to make the team play. Um, But like some of the stuff that's unbearable is not the football side of stuff. It's like the sideline reporting is got like B squad. The commercials are trash. Like they're like local commercials where you're like, ooh, that's a very interesting looking person that's talking about a dating website that I didn't know existed. And then like there's what is it? The other part of it that's just like, what the fuck? The officials are like, I don't know if they're practicing making bad calls for the season, but it's been pretty bad. Aw, you're so sweet, Pickle. Just hanging out watching football. He's my baby kitty. You're a baby kitty. Are you going? Yeah, you're purring really hard. Dude. You are like vibrating my freaking chair. You're purring so hard. She's just a happy girl right now. Are you a happy girl? You're a happy baby girl. Aw. Oh, did you just sneeze? Okay. Nice, sweet girl. Actually, hold on a sec. Yeah, Pickle, calm down. No, just stay still. Ow, ow, ow. That's a nail. Ow, stop that. Taking a picture. Yes. Giants, Winston to throw from his own 29. Caught behind the line. That's Singletary, and that's about 4 or 5 yards. Hi, Pickle. Wow, your breath is terrible, Pickle. Like, not a little bit, but like a lot. Like, that's bad. This is real bad. The real bad breath there, kitty. Yeah, and then the bad calls actually mean something. Yeah, that is true. When you're like, oh, that's a terrible call. Whatever, it's preseason. And when it means something, you're like, oh, shit. Hi, kitty. Oh, it's a baby. Run up the middle, Singletary. He's going to be about a yard shy. Can you stop with the nail? You dug your claw into my thigh, dude. It's a little ridiculous. Can you not do that? That'd be great. I know. I know. I know. You're so cute. Here, what we'll do is my nameplate is in the way of the pickle head. So we'll move my name over here so everyone can see Pickle. See, she's right here. Hi, baby kitty. You're doing great. All right. Third down and one. Jameis hands it off, run up the middle. That's going to be a first down. All right. First and 10 from around the 40. Now Singletary again. Yeah. Yes, you're a kitty. You're a good kitty. All right. Something's happening. 8 minutes and 53 seconds as it continues to move. 8 minutes 51, 8 minutes 50, 49, 48. In shotgun, first and 10 from their own 40. Winston takes the snap. Blitz coming. He's going to step up and throw, and it's going to be caught. And that's up to the 41. A 19-yard pickup to Darius Slayton. His third reception, 54 yards for him, and a first and 10 into plus territory. And there's a cat. Do you want some Red Bull? I don't think it's good. It's actually probably not good for me. So I'm not going to give it to you because if it's not good for me, your tiny little body. No, those are my papers. I need those. Why are you trying to get the paper? Can you leave the paper alone? Yeah, no, that's mine. Those are notes for a video I'm trying to make. What? No. Winston hands the ball off, run up the middle, breaks some tackles, and that's close to a first down. Might be 8 or 9 yards. Dude, these are okay. No, these are important. These are my notes. Pete, how you doing, buddy? Cats do rule. I love my cat, and thank you for the favor. Oh, now I scared Pickle. I love you, Pickle. I think she's mad at me because I wouldn't let her play with my pen. She's such a little dink. Pete is officially sponsoring my fantasy football team this year. Apparently. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 2. In shock or under center, takes the snap, hands it off. Singletary again, first down. Giants moving the ball once again. Jameis Winston been in the whole game. Pete, I'm glad you're here, though. I got this on. I bought that on my trip this summer when I went to Alaska. I was like, you know what? I'm in Seattle. I'm not gonna buy a Seahawks hat, but I'll buy a Seattle hat. How about that? So I was like, dude, you know what? Yeah, I can't do Seahawks hat. I'm sorry. I'm a Broncos fan, but I will buy a Seattle hat. I will do it. I got to go buy I actually bought weed across the street from the stadium. There's a weed shop there. Throw, and it's going to be caught, and that's a first down. Odell Beckham Jr. up to about the 13-yard line and a first down and 10. The only time I wear gear from other teams is when I'm doing my shorts, like if I have to wear a jersey or something from another team. But yeah, I'm not going to just be like, oh, I'm going to throw on a Raiders hat. Like, no, I would rather, like, just for shits and giggles, not going to happen. I will wear Green Bay. I will wear a Green Bay hat because I do like Green Bay. I grew up liking Green Bay as much as I like the Broncos, and I didn't really understand fandom at the time. And then they played each other in a Super Bowl, and I had to choose sides. That's going to be a run up the middle, gain of maybe 1. We got about 5.5 minutes left in the half, and that's when we're going to call it again. Like I said, I've only been doing halves of preseason games because, man, they get real long real quick. Under center, 13-yard line, 2nd and 9. Be a run. Singletary finds around the edge, and that's going to be a touchdown. Giants. Wow, that opened up, and he just rocked them. And there you go. It's going to be 16-0. Singletary with a great run there. Oh, shit. I did something I wasn't supposed to. Deselect. No, deselect. Fuck off, Norton. Almost just destroyed my entire file. Honestly, the Dolphins, I am on board with the likelihood of them being the worst team in the league. I think they get the first overall pick next year. Commercial break. I did, so a while ago I opened a box of cards. I can't remember how long ago it was. But I did get something that was interesting. Here we go. Myles Garrett. I need to put this in a sleeve, too. Got a Myles Garrett out of, it's out of $2.99. And still, cool card. It's pink. I need a sleeve. I misplaced my penny sleeves. And I don't like to just throw cards raw dog into a top loader. So... they tend to get fucked up. So let's see. Do I have any? There's penny sleeve. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Put that away. Because that actually, I don't think it's like a super valuable card, but it's nice enough. I like Myles Garrett. I don't have a card of his. No, I have not. I need to go through my cards. I've been finding a bunch recently. I found some baseball cards the other day, and amongst them, I got a Jared Cerna first Bowman out of 99 auto I found just laying around. And I was like, oh, right. But there's some other ones too that I'm like, dude, no way. Let's see, what was it? Here we go. These are some of the, like, I've been slowly going through stuff. Like Walker Jenkins, first Bowman, out of 299. A Kate Otten, Brian Thomas Jr., Bo Nix, Troy Franklin rookie, Peyton Manning, Keon Coleman, Ricky Pearsall. I've got to find. I have a Ricky Pearsall auto out of like 20 somewhere, or 25. I got to find. And it's just like, dude, I haven't had time to go through it all. I have too many cards. And it's driving me nuts because, like, there's some good, like, amazing cards I know are sitting somewhere. And I'm like, I swear to God, like, some of these cards are probably worth a decent amount of money. And they're players I like, is actually the more important thing. But I can't find them to save my damn life. Let's see. Come on, I'm going into my closet real quick. They got a big box here. We're on a commercial break, so no one's missing anything. I don't think this has anything in it. I think this is just some stuff I had from a show a while back. Some CJ Stroud rookies. Zay Flower rookies. More Zay Flower. Yeah, those are... Nah. Those are honestly not worth as much as even belonging in this box. Still waiting. Still got some commercials going on. Dan Marino. Tyler Algier auto. Kirk Cousins patch auto. Tony Romo auto. Maybe it's worth more now that he's getting a DUI. It's going to be a run. Miller throws, caught, gets to the 40, gain of 3. Okay, what do we got here? Going through shit right now. Here's why not. Justin Fields, rookie. Bryce Young. Nick Chubb. He just retired. That's cool. Drake London, rookie. See if there's anything in here that I don't know about. It's going to be a pass on 2nd and 7. Miller's going to throw, or no, he's going to scramble and run, and he gets a yard. Nope, that's trash. See if there was anything in here. Dude, that cat is on drugs tonight, I swear to God, already. She was zooming around. She woke me up like 3 times being a crazy ass last night. Yeah. Nope. He's not in here. I thought maybe he was in here. It's not. I got to change out these cards because most of these aren't. Like, these are ones that I brought to a show, and I need to change it up. All right. 3rd and 6. Gonna pass, steps up in the pocket. He's gonna, got the first down and more, and slides down around the 42-yard line. There you go. Miller doing something interesting, finally. Something interesting for... So Cam Miller is now the leading passer and rusher for the Dolphins. The Dolphins have 80 total yards versus 193. So that just kind of gives you an idea of kind of where this one is going. It's 17-0. Obviously, we know it's going in the Giants' direction. 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in the half. Under center, takes the snap, toss back, run. He's going to get contacted in the backfield, barely gains a yard. Yowza. I don't know. My prized possession is still this thing. It's a jumbo. It's a big one, but it's the Bo Nix downtown that I sent in to get autographed. So if you see it, I got it autographed, and it's got its little like thing on the back showing it. And man, that is like I love that card. It's huge, but man, I am just so stoked. I bought that card for like $30 when he was a rookie, and after his first couple games, he was terrible. Like he hadn't thrown a touchdown pass, and he was like looking kind of mid. And so I bought it for like $30. I had it autographed. So I got my Peyton Manning. I'm actually selling my Peyton Manning right now, which is not something I thought I would do. But I did list that one for sale. Have an injury timeout right now. Ollie Gordon, the running back, who he is out, he is down, he is still down. There's Pickle again. Hey, Pickle. Yeah, Pickle, no. Get off of the racing simulator. If you scratch that seat, I swear to Christ. I love you, Pickle, but get off my racing sim. I built a racing simulator this summer, and we're gonna have some videos with me doing stuff on it. But come on, Pickle, come over here. Just don't get on the racing simulator. You like to scratch everything. She is the best. I love my baby Pickle Kitty. Hey, Pickle, are you Dad's favorite kitten? Just kidding. Artemis is up there. I love them both so much. Well, I've got to respond to a text. All right, here we go. Miami, second down and 9. In shock or under center, takes the snap, hands it off after the injury break. That's going to be a gain of about 5 for Jalen Wright. Come here, Pickle. Come here. Come here, baby. Oh, you're so cute. Everyone likes to see the Pickle. Oh, what you doing? Hi. Mm-hmm. What's your deal? Yeah? What are you doing? All right, so 2-minute warning. How you doing, baby kitty? You're very loud today. You know that? Where you going? What you doing? Hey. Oh, you're so cute. I will honestly, Pete. As soon as I find it, once I find some of the cards, when I was moving stuff around, like a box of cards got put somewhere, and I'm not sure where. And it might be in my storage unit. I need to find it because I'm pretty sure it's in there along with some other cards where I'm like, I need to hold on to this. Ow! What are you doing, crazy? So we got 2 minutes left in the half, 2 minutes left in the stream, really, because I will be heading out after that. I got some stuff to do around here, and honestly, preseason hard to watch a whole game. I swear to God. Hey, baby kitty. Hi. Hi. Oh, careful. Okay, dude, what are you doing? Come on. You're gonna kill me. That's a baby kitty hanging out. You hanging out during preseason? Yeah, you're so cute. Hi. You scratch your little face right there. You like the scratch right there? You like that? Oh yeah, you scratchy, scratchy. Oh, the scratchy of the head. Oh, he's so happy. Such a happy cat. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're so weird. All right, 3rd down and 4. Dolphins trying to do something. They are scoreless right now. Takes the snap, hands it off, run up the. Nope, he got nowhere. So that's going to bring up 4th and 3. Dude, I have no idea what is going, like, there's been some weird changes to some of the YouTube stuff. So like there's like the chat XP stuff is like all over the fucking board. And then there's the whole thing with the auto translate that sometimes wants to translate and sometimes doesn't. Like Jesus. It's ridiculous. All right, so they're bringing out a kicker. It was Riley Patterson. Kick is up. 53-yarder right down the middle. That was a good kick, man. Come on. All right, so they're finally on the board with a field goal. Long field goal. Finally did something. Not like excited about it, but you know, hey, it's Miami, and they're going to be bad this year. I almost can guarantee that. Almost can guarantee that they're going to be bad this year. Surprising, right, Ryan? All right, 112 left in the half. We've got the kickoff teams. Kickoff and receiving. Waiting. Whew. Oh, I'm tired a little bit. I've had a long day. Can't believe it's already almost 3:30. Jesus. Kick is away. Will be fielded around the 1, up to the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, up to about the 32. So, with 105 left in the half, the Giants will take over at their own about 32-ish yard line. All right, so New York at their own 32 starts out what's likely the last drive of the half for either team. In shotgun, takes the snap. Winston to throw over the middle, caught. Gain of 3 or 4 for Darius Slayton. Clock continuing to move now under 1 minute. That gives Winston exactly 100 yards on the day. Yeah, they don't want to hurt. Like, Dart, dude, I swear to God, like, I'm hoping he's not just made out of paper. Throw across the middle, caught up to about the 46-yard line, gain of about 10. That looked like Tyrone Tracy on the reception. New York will call their first timeout of the day with 40 seconds left in the half. There you go, Pete. See, it's clearly it makes sense. Clearly, YouTube hasn't completely screwed up whatever algorithm you're using for that. Because my goodness, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. We'll I'm not gonna pee for the D or anything, but whatever. I'll be right back. Oh, I guess they ran a play without me even paying attention. But that would be a 7 yard reception by somebody. You know, that's the difference between now and like preseason and regular season. Is the fact that they just are like the announcers didn't even weren't like, hey, they're lined up or something. No, no one cares. No one cares. Not even the audience. Or not even the announcers. Throws it. Oh, almost intercepted. Incomplete. 3rd down and 3. Uh, I'm good. Yeah, honestly, I could take both of those teams not fucking being good. Defensive pass interference, and that was against Odell Beckham. Not against him, sorry. He didn't get the penalty that was committed against him. My mistake. So 1st and 10 for the Giants, 34 seconds. Hands the ball off to run up the middle. Tyrone Tracy, gain of 1. Giants use another timeout after running the ball for some reason. All right, Giants have 1 timeout left. What am I doing here? There we go. So 31 seconds left. 1 timeout left for the Giants, 3 for Miami. 2nd down and 9. Winston in shotgun. Beckham is lined up to the left. Takes the snap, throws it over the right, and oh, that was a terrible pass and or route, or I don't know what happened there. Miscommunication, but terrible all around, just bad. 3rd down and 9. The announcers are dumber than me because Odell Beckham Jr. was lined up on the left side. The ball went to the right side, outside into the out of bounds area, and they're like, "Oh, that was intended for Odell Beckham Jr." Oh, wait, no, that's Darius Slayton. Like, yeah, no, pay attention to the pre-snap. Yeah, dude, week 1 is going to be nuts. I am going to be a very busy, busy human being. All right, 3rd and 9. And delay of game called on Winston. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 14 instead of 3rd and 9. I have to see what the actual. Let's take a look. It's going to be a pass up to the 30, the 25, down around the 21. Tracy. Let's see here. Wednesday night, Thursday night, huh? So you've got Patriots at Seahawks, 49ers at Rams. Fuck. All right, yeah, I gotta do. I gotta do Pats at Seahawks. I gotta do Niners at Rams. I got and then yeah, Broncos at Chiefs, Monday night, and Cowboys at Giants Sunday night. Looks like I'm gonna be doing every single day of that. Wow, that'll be fun. Short pass in the flat, complete, down to 14 seconds, out of bounds for Tyrone Tracy. Second down and 2 at the 14. Oh, I bet you will be, Pete. No, yeah, we'll be here. I think I'm going to do all 4 first week, every single first week primetime game I will be doing. So plan on it. Week 1, get your popcorn ready. That is right, Jacob. Or Bill. Why am I calling you Jacob? I'm sorry. I'm getting back in the swing of things. Winston's going to throw into the end zone. Oh, Odell Beckham couldn't hold on to it. Incomplete. 9 seconds left. Nine seconds in shotgun. Oh, timeout called by the Dolphins, because why not slow whatever this game is down even more? Oh, man. Hey, Pickle. Pickle. What are you doing? Hi. All right, in shotgun. 9 seconds left, 3rd and 2. Takes the snap. Winston throws, caught, and then out of bounds. Odell Beckham Jr., first down and goal at the 9 with 5 seconds. Throw it in the end zone. All right, they're going to kick a field goal. All right, so you know what? That's going to be the end of what I'm covering on this right now. But, Ryan, they're kicking a field goal. I'm sorry. But anyway, thank you guys for being here midday on a Saturday to watch a preseason game. I will be back this weekend. Should be back this weekend. Maybe, actually, you know what? I probably won't be back this weekend. But check out I will have videos posting this weekend, and we will go from there. And I will be back next week for some more preseason. But you guys are awesome. Pete, thank you for the dono. Thank you guys for being here. I look forward to the season starting, and actually to the next few weeks where I got some ideas for some shirts. We're going to be seeing some new merch dropping, and on top of that, some more videos and a flag. Why not? Why not? False start on a fucking field goal. Dude, thank you guys for being here. I figured I would do one midday. People asked for the Giants, but like I said, preseason, I'm only doing a half a game. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys. Oh, Pickle, come here. You want to say bye to everybody? She's yelling at me now. All right, there you go. Here's your Pickle. Oh. Say bye, Pickle. You gonna say bye? Ow. Were you gonna say bye, or are you just gonna stand there? She's just gonna stand there. I'll see you guys soon. Deuces.